Welcome everyone. In today's video, we are going to react on how to stop gooning by AP, okay? And of course, since I'm a coach when it comes to this addiction, I'm a recovery coach and I met countless amount of people when it comes to addiction, I will see if it's legit or not, okay? So let's not lose any time and let's start this video.
Long ago, Monkey was going to be a king on land. Strong body, sharp mind, banana not always on hand. Monkey start fire, made tools, hunted with clan. Monkey had a purpose. Monkey had a plan. But one day, shiny screen appear. Pixel female monkey whisper on monkey ear.
Obviously, we all know who did this. They created a phone for one reason only, but obviously since they want the control of all of this generation, they was like, oh wait, let me just do this thing so I can make people distracted, okay? So that's the reason why there is females that get a lot of money by having OnlyFans accounts, basically by literally just selling pictures or videos, okay? And obviously a lot of men, they will have like a low testosterone, which means they're not going to be ready to go and find a partner, the right partner, in order to either have a intimate relationship and obviously have kids. But since he cannot do this, there is websites, including OnlyFans and all of those corn websites, okay? So this is what, as you can see, the problem that is very, very common in this generation.
Ape click once, just for fun. Ape click twice, saying one more run. Before monkey knew, dawn is near. Banana already very dry, monkey's soul disappear. No motivation to lift, no mountains to climb. Just watching female monkey illusions and wasting time. Once hero of jungle, now slave to screen. Eyes red, heart empty, spirit unclean. Monkey traded real pleasure for digital doom. The primal ape became a goon. But no worries and no shame. The primal spark still burns the same. The jungle calls, the soul remains.
Obviously, like, if you keep watching those type of sexual content, knowing that it's proven, scientifically, even when it comes to religion, any aspect, any perspective, they will always prove you that watching those type of content, especially sexual content, is not good for you as a man, okay? It depends when it comes to females, but obviously females doesn't really struggle with this, it's mostly men. But the thing that I want you to understand that if you keep watching those type of content and you keep relapsing, you practice PMO, which stands for porn, masturbation, orgasm, what's going to happen basically is you will not have this masculinity anymore. You're not going to have this fire, as you can see here. You're not going to have it anymore. You will literally be less attractive because you're not going to care about yourself anymore. But the only thing that you're going to be caring about is having this instant gratification, instant pleasure of you and letting your semen out. So obviously, if you keep gooning, that's what's going to happen to you. You basically have no motivation, nothing, basically no masculinity. Okay? So yeah, overall, that was a good intro.
For ape can rise again, break dopamine chains. So
Brotherhood.
today ape teach you, no more scrolling, no more drooling, how to stop gooning.
Okay, I'm ready.
In 1998, a monkey scientist conducted an experiment. Monkey scientists placed two groups of monkey in two separate rooms. In room A, the table has cookies and radishes. Monkey scientists say to everyone in group A, you may eat radish, but no cookie. Room B also has cookies and radishes. Monkey scientists say, you may eat cookies. So room A monkeys stare at delicious cookie, fighting temptation. In room B, monkeys munch happily. After that, scientists give both groups a puzzle, a very hard one. Results? Monkeys from room B, the cookie eaters, worked on the puzzle 2 times longer. Monkeys from room A, the cookie resistors, gave up on the puzzle quickly. Why? Because room A monkeys already used up their willpower fuel fighting cookie temptation. Scientists call this ego depletion. Basically, monkey brain have limited self-control juice. Once juice empty, monkey brain no longer want to work, study, or resist gooning.
Exactly. So basically what's going to happen is the more you're going to be in this survival state, which means that's it. You're only basically going to do everything to maximize your willpower so you don't go and goon. Obviously, this willpower going to go low, which means you're not going to have any willpower anymore or ego, whatever you want to call it. Okay? So what you need is a proven strategy. Okay, that's what we have inside our coaching program. When you're gonna have a proven strategy that will work 100% for you, it depends. It doesn't even depends of your age. It works for every single person, especially if it's effortless, right? You're not gonna have this problem when it comes to willpower. Okay, because you just need a proven strategy. Okay, so this is what I want you to understand.
So, what can Monkey do? To not goon, Monkey did not rely on willpower alone. Monkey built a system. Monkey
Okay.
present the anti-gooning system. Monkey unfollow temptation. Monkey open Instagram. Monkey see a lot of hot female monkey. Monkey unfollow. Or if monkey sim too hard and can't resist, monkey block. No! Monkey starve the algorithm. Every second monkey pause, like or save forbidden content, algorithm takes note. So if monkey come across those monkey buns, don't like, don't comment, don't save. Monkey teach algorithm how to behave. Monkey charge phone outside bed.
Obviously, so basically, the algorithm represents you. If you are the type of person who want to learn about science, you will have a lot of scientific studies, a lot of science reels that will teach you about science, okay? If you are the type of person who is just, having an Instagram account just to laugh and memes and brain rot, you will have those type of reels. But if you are the type of person who is always watching, models that are naked, they're not even models. I don't even know why people call them models. They're basically just, I don't want to say the word, like random women that just do everything to sexualize their body so they can have a financial, just for financial purposes. Okay, so if you are the type of person who watch those type of women, what's going to happen is the algorithm will push you more. It makes sense, obviously, right?
Bedroom. Monkey not take phone to bed because bed for sleep and recovery, not for forearm training.
It's also good for you before you go to bed. Don't touch your screen for 1 hour to 2 hours, so then you don't get those lights in your eyes. What I do currently is basically TV, but still, you can probably see in my eyes. I probably have like I look tired in my eyes, but yeah, this is true as well. You can do this as well. But so far, those two things that he said is on a surface level. We will see if he's gonna go deeper, and then obviously I will give you a little conclusion in the end of this video.
Monkey socialize. If
Okay.
monkey do not socialize, monkey will not know what normal is. Therefore, monkey will over-sexualize female monkey. Every glance
True.
become romance. Every smile become, she wants my banana.
Yeah.
So, monkey go outside, join the gym, talk with friends and build a supportive community. Speaking of community, Abe actually made something new. Abe
Okay, so he's just gonna talk about some of his stuff. But the thing that you need to understand is if you don't socialize, let's say not really on a daily basis, but most of the time, right? What's going to happen is you're going to touch your prefrontal cortex, especially if you keep gooning on a daily basis. If you keep gooning on a daily basis, what's going to happen is you're going to be touching your prefrontal cortex, specifically your frontal lobe. And in this frontal lobe, there is a lot of functions, including socializing with other people. So the more you're going to keep gooning, the less you want to socialize with other people. And the best thing that you can do is to go outside and start to socialize. There is also a scientific study that proves that the reason why a lot of people goon because they don't have a social life. You probably guessed it, right? So this applies to every single person. It doesn't matter if you're young, it doesn't matter if you're old, it really doesn't matter. You need to socialize. This is a human thing, okay? There's things that human do on a daily basis, like eating, okay, like breathing, like sleeping, like pooping, and so on. Those things we need it as a human. But there is also socializing. You need to socialize, not because they created a phone that's it. You don't need to socialize anymore. You just need to text other people and that's it, you're good. No, you need to socialize with other people sometimes and so on. Okay?
powerful primal energy that once went into goon can be the very fuel that builds empires, muscles, and legacy. So
Basically, he was talking about transmutation. We need to channel or transmute the sexual energy that we have into something more beneficial. It can be going to the gym if you want to build muscle. It can be starting a new business or something included money if you want to make more money. If you want to maximize, your finances as well. It can, even if you are a student, you can transmute the sexual energy into becoming better students so you can get better grades, which means better stuff in the future for you. Okay.
So monkey grab a pen, monkey write on paper. What can monkey do instead of gooning? Go to the gym instead of gooning. Start
Okay.
side hustle. Go hiking.
Yeah.
Learn new skill. Monkey use hands for creation, not rubbing banana with lotion. Don't kill desire, but instead redirect. And if monkey do
Perfect.
all of these, monkey will look into the mirror and say, wow, that is one juicy, disciplined banana.
Yeah, so far what I would say is this video is pretty good. It's not really deep, okay? If people watch this video, they're not really addicted. Let's say they goon, let's say what, like 4 times per week. They can potentially overcome this addiction just by doing what this what AP said, basically. I hope I pronounced the word right. But if you genuinely want to quit this addiction, you really need to understand why you do it in the first place, okay? It can be a trauma, since it's something very deep. It can be from a trauma place that you had ages ago, like years ago, okay? It can be because you have a lack of purpose, okay? This is very common. Lack of purpose is very common, okay? So you have trauma and purpose. Those two things are very forgot to mention that the reason why you are watching pornography in the first place is because you're giving it too much value. You are giving it too much value that you are devaluing other things that you can do instead of watching pornography. If you are stressed, for example, you're gonna create this thing called the CRH, which stands for corticotropin releasing hormones. And cortisol is the hormone of the stress, right? Obviously. So the only thing that you will do because your brain is used to, which is pornography. Okay, instead of you and taking a deep breath and feeling better so you can, decrease your cortisol spike, what you will do instead is go and watch pornography, since that's the only thing that your body is compatible with. So that was just a quick little information so you can understand what I'm talking, specifically. And if you want to overcome this addiction, knowing that this addiction is killing your masculinity, is killing your energy, is killing your creativity, it's killing your cognitive ability, and so on. The best thing you can do is check the first link in the description so you can book a free discovery call and I will see how can I help you. Okay? But overall, this video is pretty decent, I would say. If you generally want to overcome this addiction, just have a purpose or understand that you have trauma. It's either one of those, okay? But if you really need to overcome this addiction as quick as possible, I highly suggest you to go check the first link in the description. So if you have any more questions, please let me know in the comments. And remember that life is all about lessons. Learn as much as you can. I love you. Take care of yourself. Mwah.